Hola, it's Trey, and this is my show. Today, I don't have an exposed video, but I do have two people I'm considering for the next one.
Metrosexual hipster dresses like a flamboyantly gay man to stand out from the rest of the male crowd, but always ends up looking like a complete tool.
Instead, in honor of this being the first week of Spooktober, I have a spooky story for you guys. Okay, it's not that spooky, but I was pretty scared. So this one time I was staying with my grandmother for the night. She lives in this old people apartment complex thing downtown. It was like 1 a.m. and I was very hungry, so I decided to order some Pizza Hut. I wasn't sure if I was allowed to do that, being a guest at this place where everyone is 50 plus years older than me, but I did it anyway. So I got me some boneless wings, and when the dude got there, he called me because he didn't know the code to get into the door. I didn't either, so I just went downstairs without the key thing. I was thinking, hey, he's probably at the door, so I'll just meet him there and we'll have a jolly good time. But no. He was in his car, not paying any attention to me. I tried to wave at him, but he couldn't see me, so I put something in the doorway and went over to him. I got my wings and went back, only to find that the door pushed the object I put in front of it out of the way, and now it's closed, and now I'm locked out. I called my grandmother about 17 times and she never woke up, so here I was, stranded downtown, trespassing in an old people apartment complex with nothing but a phone and some glorified chicken nuggets. I walked around to the other side of the building, and there's a fight going on in the Publix parking lot. I'm googling how to get into an apartment building without keys because that's not suspect at all. Suddenly, I look over to the smoking area about 50 feet away, and a sketchy looking man comes out and sits down. This catches me so off guard that instead of ignoring him or getting out of there, I say, "Hey, I'm locked out." Which is basically like saying, don't let the beard fool you, I am so ready to be kidnapped today. I keep pacing back and forth and calling my grandmother over and over again, and I keep glancing at the silhouette of this man. He's just chilling, probably homeless. 3 streets behind us is where the majority of the homeless people chill, on a street called Kumquat Avenue. I call the homeless people kumquats. It sounds derogatory, but believe me, it's not. For some reason, I can't think straight, so I decide to talk to him again. I'm like, "Hey, do you live here?" He stands up and shakes his head. I'm thinking, heck yes. Maybe he's gonna come over here. Maybe I'll make a buddy tonight. He then goes to the railing over by the entrance. It's still a little bit away from me. I call my mom this time and she picks up, but she can't hear me. So I yell my situation, and that sound seems to attract this man because he starts walking towards me. And I'll never forget his face. He was so wasted that it looked like his face had started to melt. He gets about 5 feet away from me, and I blurt out, "You want this?" And I handed him my wings. He mumbles, "What is it?" And I'm like, It's chicken, bro. You can have it." And before he could respond, someone came out from inside the building, and I went straight in. I thanked the nice lady for letting me in, and when I looked back, the man was completely gone. There's a lesson to be learned from this story. Actually, there are many lessons. Don't talk to strangers, don't leave a locked apartment without a key, and don't give people your chicken. You know, with any story I tell you, the main moral will probably be, don't be like me. Anyway, this was just a video to test out something different that isn't making fun of a dumb kid. I'll probably make a new video in the next few weeks. I don't care. Good night.